Hi everyone, I'm Amy Lee Miller, and today I want to talk about one of my favorite topics lately, projection. We project onto others how we are feeling inside. And if it's negative, this is a defense mechanism employed by the ego. The ego is how we feel about ourselves, and negative ego is based in fear. So if someone is being unkind, I don't mean honesty. Yes, honesty sometimes hurts. The truth can be hard to hear, but how else can we grow? That is another topic for another video. So start paying attention. If you see someone being unkind, dismissive, maybe giving insults, they are showing you how they feel about themselves. They are likely experiencing some pain. Now maybe they're just having a bad day, or maybe it's something deeper than that. And we may not get to know what it is. Understanding this is so healing. When we understand that others' actions have nothing to do with us and they are showing us how they're feeling about themselves inside, we can walk away less affected and eventually unaffected the more we practice this mindset. This is so healing. So if this is new information for you, I challenge you to start observing. Start noticing others' actions, and when someone is being unkind to you or others around you, understand that they are showing you how they are feeling about themselves inside. This allows us to make logical, non-emotion-based decisions on what is best for us in that situation. Now, if it's a stranger who's being unkind or dismissive or whatever toward us, we can likely pretty easily walk away and remove ourselves from the situation, sending them some kind compassion as we go. And then if it's someone who has a bigger role in our lives, we may feel the need to speak up, to stand up for ourselves, or sometimes we may need to end up walking away, sometimes both. But with this information, we empower ourselves and we keep our healthy self-esteem intact. When we understand that others' actions have nothing to do with us, when someone is being unkind to us, it doesn't hurt to be on the receiving end. Understanding this is so useful. I first came across this concept years ago when I read the book, The 4 Agreements, written by Don Miguel Ruiz. And one of the agreements he shares is, don't take anything personally. He says, by being immune to others' words and actions, we can avoid needless suffering. And this is so true. Back when I first discovered this concept, and at the time I was still working through healing some deep inner wounds, and I was not a very happy person. Now, I didn't know that I wasn't happy. I thought I was confident. You know, my job was fine, money was fine, I had some friends, I had fun some of the time, but I was not always nice to those around me. And that's because I wasn't feeling good inside. In observing that, I was able to initially prove this concept to myself. When I'm happy and feeling good, I'm kind to those around me. And when I'm not, I'm not. However, now that I understand this, I still try my best to be kind to those around me, even if I'm a little agitated or not having the best day. Because I understand that my words, my actions are a projection of myself. And I love myself. And so I want to hold myself in high regard. And, you know, sometimes that means maybe not giving myself the pressure of being around others when I'm not feeling my best, just taking some time alone to kind of sit with my feelings and, you know, feel better. But, you know, also I feel better when I'm kinder to others. So I try to practice this. So with this awareness and having gotten used to adopting this mindset, I notice that now, even if someone very close to me is being unkind to me, it doesn't hurt my feelings. It might piss me off, but it doesn't hurt me. There's no pain there inside with me now because I understand they're in pain, and that is why they're acting this way. And the more unkind someone is to myself or others, I understand the more disempowered they're feeling. And being in a state of disempowerment is the worst place to be. But in understanding this, I can make a decision on what is going to be right for me in that situation. And if it is someone close to me, yes, I likely need to stand up and say, hey, this is what I notice you're doing, and it's not okay. And if the action continues, I might need to say, see you later, and I hope you feel better. And I genuinely do, but we don't need to sacrifice ourselves by staying in the company of someone who is mistreating us. And in adopting this mindset and practicing it and observing and understanding that others' actions are a projection of how they feel about themselves, we can walk away from any encounter, no matter how negative sometimes, with our healthy self-esteem intact. Understanding and adopting this mindset has made such a tremendous difference in my life, my overall state of happiness every day. And so I wanted to share it with you. And the more people who adopt this mindset, the more empowered people we have walking around. And only goodness can come from that. Empower yourself by observing others' actions and understanding that they are showing you how they feel inside. I'm Amy Lee Miller, and I believe in